Guys, back with another round of Facebook Scrabble games. Not many today, but we'll get through them. This game, losing by a lot, couldn't really do anything, didn't quite get my bonus out, and my opponent then kept scoring, and so I lose by about a bonus. So it's just an endgame, really. You should always try and play every endgame as if it's really critical. I mean, in this case it's not, but there's a few like interesting themes, or the fact that don't just play exactly what the first thing you see. So there's an obvious one playing mole here, but other places around the board, basically you can just scan, you find a place for an L or find a place for an O. Now, you're not really going to find that many spots for like OL somewhere, so like coal here. You're not going to find them that are more points. The only thing you'll find is like a J or a Z, maybe an X. So X is locked up, the J is locked up, the Z is locked up. So what you then think of is like cross plays. So this is 15, 12, not enough. But there are other spots on the board where we can try this. Another juicy spot that I had seen earlier and then gotten wrong in the last one is this one here. So Allod, and it comes down to knowing your fours. Allod, Law, it's going to score 19. Going to be really hard to beat that. We'll have a quick look, a quick scan on the board. Basically, you're looking for any hot spots that appear here or here. There's nothing else really. We've got this one. ORAD is good, but we're not going to be able to use it. There really isn't anything else on the board, so that's what we'll go with. DL, but it doesn't quite go. Yeah, that's as good as we can hope for. Did I have that game without? Oh, that's right. I think I missed a bonus somewhere. Can't remember. I think I missed a bonus when I played Chagrin. Or I missed like 50 points. Chapter, that's right. Let's go and start, and we've got a good bonus. So you can pause the game anytime just to think about it yourself. I don't think there's really much to think about. No. It's not gonna change my play. Some people might prefer to play the D on the spot. It gets the same amount of points. This A is always going to be more dangerous, but the Q's there as well, so one each. That's how it goes. Let's go on to the next game. Unshady? Don't think so. No. Husbandry, the 9, hand, look, we've got Poxy here. Because we get so much score for this Poxy, we could just, play it. Now, there's an interesting thing here. You can not quite. It's not quite going. But it's something to think about. Maybe it's worth, if I can get 40 more points, I reckon it's worth it. I think if we block this out because we're winning, it gets rid of the hardest letter on our rack, and well, I think that's fine. Get an N or something on hands. Ugh. Scully face. I don't know about that. Oh, look, probably something. I don't think there would have been a bonus, but let's have a look. Okay, bringing up Ziziva, bring it up so you can see Unshaddy. Oh, that's right. The N was blank. Nothing. So there was no bonuses. What was it looking at here, though? Let's do a sub anagram on this, and then just do things ending in Y. Lots. Okay. Was there? Well, those are interesting. No, it had to be an S, didn't it? Busy was. Oh, yeah. Of course. Well. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't going to blow my... It would require me to blow my blank, but busy here would have gotten, 50 or something. I didn't... So your S, throwing your S and the blank away, it's not too far progressed in the game, I think, to justify that. Just go back to it to see how many tiles there are. I guess there were 8. But, I mean, I liked my chances to get another bonus, so increase my score. Whereas I might be at 390. It's impossible for my opponent to win. It's an interesting thing, because it didn't really get that many more points. I mean, it was... it would have gotten 4, 5, 6, 12... 15, 16, 17, 18 more for S and a blank. No, that's usually considered pretty bad. My next play will probably be something like this. It almost looks like I got a bonus. Almost. Okay, you can do shh. There's actually quite a few plays I can do. That's not bad. Even though I've got the bonus material, if I do this, it's very hard for my opponent to come back with a bonus. So this actually blocks so much. Like, it blocks this. There's no space for a bonus unless my opponent comes up with something really brilliant. Let's go to the next one. Yay! We've started. So he beat me by a little bit, I think. 383. That wasn't a little bit. Anyway. Wincy? Do we like Wincy? Not an Incy Wincy Spider? No. Whiny is okay. Can't play it. You can play it here though. Yeah, I think that's as good as we can do. Yeah. The word that we have. Do I have anything? Coarse-ish. If I have an S, go away. Ads. Yeah, not sure. Let's go back to this game because it's being played at the moment. Stag. Let's go. Okay. So there's 3 left. I might play that because I actually want to play bonus. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, of course it's not the best play because something like, you know, something here. H-A-U-G-H. I think that was okay. See, something that was worthless, playing H-A-U-G-H would have been fine. Impossible to block. There's nothing really to think about. It just depends on where I'm going to play. How Stater. I think I can play. No, not quite. 1 letter off. You know, when you do have 2 blanks, it becomes this really. Yeah, it becomes a really interesting competition as to where you can play. Yeah, so Aridist. Something. Dearest, yeah. So I can make that into dearest next turn. That's always preferable. It's always preferable to play this. Ah, yeah. Yeah, so that'll be an easy shot. Much to my opponent's dismay, I imagine. Okay, so they played the gin, which I thought would happen. I can't even use it. That's unfortunate. Just be guessing. I think hurled is good. No. Okay. Really? Okay, that's interesting. That's a good one to know. Like, it doesn't have the ED, but it does have the ing. Does that mean it takes an S? Yeah, it does. Okay, that was the, you know, header? Hater? Is that good? Yeah, okay. So we'll try and play here. Because the D hook for gin. Alright, H. That should catch me up. I think it's in 8 points. Yeah. Can't really do any better than that. Do we have? I'm interested to know if we've got any like other words that I didn't think of. Heddle. Okay. Herded. Heddle might have been better. Might have been. It's hard to say. With a blank. Heralded. Okay. Let's go to this one. My opponent's blocked my spot. Now, if I were to play my S, my word here with the S, that would be preferable because then it would block this opportunity here, leaving only, you know, one. So lardiest is a possibility. I'm a little concerned that I can't think of anything with the Y in it. Estrade. Yeah, I don't think there's any of those weird Y S words, for example. Strands. So we can't even play an S here. Can't play an S here because it takes T hook. Got this O. This O isn't blocked. How many S's, how many blanks? So there's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So my opponent probably has an S. Now, do they have a T? That's always worth checking. 3, 4, 5. Probably. Yard. Yard lots, is that right? I don't know. No. Kind of think there's something there, but can't get my head around. Oh, yesterday. That's 9 letters, so no. What are we going to play? Things like Dartress, which are 8s. Now, the thing here is it would require a lot of vowels right here to even be a possibility, so we can pretty much discount that. Lardiest. Yeah, it's a little embarrassing because at the moment that seems to be my best play. Okay, so oh, here we go. So there's something like here. Cardiest good. Oh, I wouldn't be able to play it anyway. It would have to be a 9. It'd have to be 9, and probably. I don't really want to open up a triple. I don't really want to open a triple, but you know, it might be the biggest block there is. Yardstick. Ugh. Yeah, Yapster doesn't quite go. I've usually spend around, depending on the type of the game, like if I had 12 minutes here, I'd spend the 12 minutes. The amount of time that you spend on these things shouldn't be underestimated, but you've got to realize you've got a whole rest of the game to play sometimes. Now in this case, it doesn't really matter because I'm not timed, but if I was in a normal tournament game, yeah, with double blanks and very high scoring opportunities, yeah, I would spend as much time as I felt necessary. I don't think that's right, is it? No. Tundras. This also takes an A. Oh. You know what? We might as well just play the lardiest. I want to get the D on here. there is another option. In fact, it's probably the option, and that's just to play a D off. Because we're already ahead. There's 2 spots to go out, and I reckon, if I give my opponent this spot, they'll just take it, right? We can do a little cross check and just make sure there's no heavy letters, because a heavy letter will ruin my day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You know what? Let's just go with it. Plain. Alright. Can I even get rid of the D? Yeah, you can do Doug here. That looks about right. Let's do it there. Pick a B. Super sad face, of course, but this is strategic. So, what do you think? Anything with my yard plus ST? No, I'm glad. So, whoops. So yeah, nothing with YA, with starting with the Y. And now we haven't opened up a spot, so this is good. Brownest, I think brownest is good. Okay, it's not good. So if they pass, I'll pass as well because I'm ahead anyway. I think that's right. I don't think they will pass. They'll try and play their bonus, and then I will play mine. Unbrasts. I will play it and I will think of something because at the moment I'm having a mind blank. Barniest? Can I play Barniest? No? Yeah, okay. Barniest as a really low scoring word, but it's an outplay. I'll be looking to play over here. Yeah, so I think that's the best move. We'll see what my opponent plays, but now I haven't opened up a triple for them. Carabao. Acerbate. Servers, things like that, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's thousands of options. Actually, I'll be interested. Let's have a look, because we spent so much time on it. Was there anything with the CE? Drast. Blank. So, thousands, obviously. So, it would have to start with the C. C dash 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 E. Oh my goodness. No. How about something there? Scaredest? No, wasn't gonna hurt him. So scaredest. Scaredest almost fit, but definitely that didn't, there was nothing there, so I've missed nothing. Nothing with the, we'll test, nothing with the U, where it would have to be, oh, it'd have to be 3 vowels, wouldn't it? So it'd have to be star, U, dash, A, E, I, O. Now I'm doing that one because it's the hardest as far as I'm concerned. So it'd have to be SY. What? Okay, that's why it keeps coming up. That was bad. Sudatory and trans-U did not fit and wouldn't have fit anyway. So then we can just change it to that, and it wouldn't. So yeah. So my feeling was right. We didn't waste any time on it, and wasted a hell of a lot of time on everything else though. Okay, so that's it for this round of Scrabble games. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.